Hello and welcome back to Game Start. I'm your host Bardic Knowledge, and I'm trying out a new game. Well, it's not exactly new, but I've apparently owned this for a while, I think as a gift from a friend of mine, and never actually played it. But I've been watching some Gargoyles lately, and I was doing TV tropes research, and here we are. A game I haven't played before. So, let's do this learn to play thing. So as usual, this is going to be about a 15-minute video. I don't have my phone out to time it because battery was running low, but I do have a clock up here that hopefully I'll keep an eye on. So let's learn how to play this game, because like I say, I've never played it. I have heard of Age of Empires, which is, I think, the same company, but
Age of Mythology is a game of heroes and monsters, mighty armies and epic deeds. Lead your culture through the ages, from humble beginnings in a small village to mighty citadels protected by the power of the gods. Tear down the walls of Troy. Battle giants in the frozen wastes near Midgard, and fight armies of Anubites in the shifting sands of Egypt. The gods, as a token of appreciation, may someday reward you with great earth-changing powers in Age of Mythology.
that near Midgard thing doesn't quite work when you consider the fact that Midgard is Earth.
Today, your task is a simple one. The hero Arkantos has sailed to an island far from his home in Atlantis, seeking the Cyclops. The slaying of this mythical beast will bring great glory to Arkantos and his hunters. But before we take on the mythical creature, we must learn how to march.
So this is definitely
Left-click
looking
on
like
Arkantos to select him.
an RTS,
Now right-click
which
near the blue
I've
flag to move along the
never
path.
really been good at. I've played a few.
If you're ever unsure about what to do next, check the Objectives banner. Click the flashing Objectives banner to see your current goal. Move your mouse to the top of the screen to scroll the view in the main game window to the next
Okay,
flag.
there we go.
Well done.
I like using the...
Right-click the ground near the next flag to keep moving down the beach.
I like using the arrow keys more than mouse.
Here come the other
stuff.
Atlantean warriors. Drag a box around Arkantos and the other men. All of the hunters are now selected and will move in a group. Continue down the path to the next flag. Arkantos and his men have not yet explored this part of the island, so part of the path is still hidden in darkness. The black area represents unexplored territory. Scroll the screen up until is where the beast's trail continues. Right-click the flag where the trail continues beyond the black area. The men will move forward, revealing the path as they go. Excellent! Continue down the path to the next flag.
Yeah, like I say, I've
Notice
never really
the diamond-shaped
been...
window at the bottom right corner of the screen.
That's a map.
This is the mini-map.
Never really been the best
mini-map
at
shows you where you
RTS
are
games.
and also places you
I've
haven't
played a few,
explored yet.
like
Left-clicking on the
Warcraft 2,
mini-map will instantly
a little
leave
bit
the
of
view
Warcraft
in the main
1,
game window. When you're ready, continue down the path and seek out the
yes, I'm
Cyclops.
talking. Warcraft 2, Warcraft 1, the Dawn of War 1 and its expansions. I played that with my friends a few times. The Necrons, of course, are the best race in that game. So if I ever played actual Warhammer 40k, I'd probably pick, like, the Eldar. It seems we don't have anywhere or any flag to go to. So let's go into uncharted territory.
Look there, the Cyclops.
To attack, make
That
sure
does
your
not make me
units
think
are selected.
Cyclops.
Then right-click on the Cyclops.
I missed that first part of what she said, to make sure that you do.
Again, the gods bless us.
Suddenly English. And apparently we're on easy, which I don't mind, because this is a learning experience. We'll see after this if I do another video. This is going to be the only one I record tonight, but
We have returned.
I might, because like I say, I've never actually done this
you must
game
gather
before.
100 food, 100 wood, and 100 gold. Then build a temple. The
Gold,
displays in the
wood.
bottom left corner of the screen show that you already have some food. But if you're going to gather more resources, you'll have to use what food you have to create or train a villager. The flashing structure is a town center. Left-click the town center to select it. Now click the flashing button to begin training a villager. Training a villager will cost you food. When training a unit, you can check the progress by looking at the flashing icon at the bottom of the screen, just to the left of the minimap.
Yep, it is in fact there.
Well done! You've trained a villager. To gather resources, left-click on a villager to select him,
Already
then
did.
right-click on the resource. For example, the flashing goats are a good source of food. With a villager selected, right-click on one of the goats. Well done! The villager will continue to gather food until you tell him to stop, or he runs out of goats.
Well, I hope more goats appear then.
Look! Additional villagers have come to help gather resources.
My, how lucky.
Select another villager
It
and
is a
put him to
tutorial,
work
of
by
course.
right-clicking on the flashing farm.
Λέγε βρυτόμος.
Πρόσεχε.
Let's skip a
Now
few
gather
points in
wood
this
from
tutorial.
trees and gold from gold mines.
Πρόσταγμα.
Select a villager, then right-click the
Λέγε
resource.
βρυτόμος. Λέγε μεταλλεύς.
Έτοιμος. Έστω.
Πρόσεχε
Πρόσεχε.
If you're ever unsure
okay.
about what to do
Λέγε.
next, check the objectives banner. Click the flashing objectives banner to see your current goal.
Βούλομαι.
Yes, I saw what my current goal is.
πρόσεχε
Έτοιμος.
πρόσταγμα
Maybe I should have one of these guys.
πρόσταγμα
You
μεταλλεύς.
have plenty of wood.
Yep. That's why I'm now putting some more guys on gold, because that one's taking longer than the rest.
Πρόσταγμα.
Which is different from how it is in Warcraft. We usually wind up with ridiculous amounts of gold and barely any wood, just because wood is
You have plenty of food.
surprisingly difficult to... It takes a lot longer to gather.
You have plenty of gold.
Alright, so that's everything then.
Well done.
Send you
You
two
have
back
the
to the
resources to
woods.
build a temple.
Πρόσταγμα.
Select a villager.
Βρυτόμος.
Notice the buttons at the bottom left side of the screen. These are the buildings the villager can build,
Πρόσεχε.
such as houses and granaries.
It's not
Λέγε.
you.
Left-click the
Έστω.
temple button, then
Πρόσταγμα.
left-click the main game window to place it.
Temple. Okay, and it has snap too, but it doesn't show how it snaps. Oh, let's see, can I rotate it? Yes.
Ναι.
Wonder if I can assign more guys to...
λέγε βούλομαι
Yep. Assign more guys to help build. Very Warcrafty.
The villager that built the temple has started to worship, and your favor is increasing. Additional worshippers will make your favor rise
Okay.
more rapidly. Select additional villagers, then right-click the temple.
Λέγε.
Now let's take
πρόσεχε
one of our woodcutters and have him pray. Then I've got a farmer, a woodcutter. Currently got two guys
Your
gathering
offerings have
meat,
pleased the gods.
so... Huh. I mean, this is still easy mode, but that was ridiculously easy.
Look, there! Pirate ships!
Those might be Kamos's pirates.
Quick, back to camp. We'll prepare a welcome they won't soon forget.
That sounded like two different people, Arkantos. Oh hey, my temple got moved.
Arkantos and the other hunters are mighty warriors, but you'll need to create a larger army if you're going to defeat the pirates. But first, since you already have a temple, you should advance to the next age. Select the town center. The flashing button allows you to advance to the next age. Click it now. The choice of minor god determines which mythical creatures you can summon and what powers the gods grant you. You can only pick one minor god to follow for each age, so choose carefully. Once you have made your choice, left-click the image of one of the gods to begin advancing to the next age.
Considering how this is a combat part of the tutorial, Dionysus definitely looks to be more combative. Interesting that they use Bacchanalia, since Bacchus is the Roman equivalent to Dionysus. Yeah, I think we'll go with Dionysus on this case.
Now, to increase your army of warriors. Building an academy will let you train hoplites. Select a villager.
Let's see, we got... Oh yeah, we got a few people just standing around.
You have plenty of resources, so select it and place it.
Ναι.
You can send additional villagers to help build the academy by selecting a group and right-clicking the foundation of the academy. But make sure to leave a few gathering resources.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Have all these guys doing something.
The academy is complete. Now, select it. Click the flashing button to train a hoplite. Clicking multiple times will queue up several hoplites to train one after another. For now, train 4 hoplites to help defend the camp.
No
You
cavalry
have reached your
despite...
population limit. In order to increase your population limit,
Έτοιμη.
order a villager to build a house. Select a villager. The house button is flashing. Select it and place it.
Έστω.
You can mass order a building. That's different from Warcraft 2. A little bit, not by too much.
Well done. Each house will increase your maximum population, but you're limited to 10 houses. To further increase your population limit, you could claim additional settlements such as this one. Select a villager, click the
Πρόσταγμα.
flashing button.
Βούλομαι.
Most buildings can be placed anywhere, but a town center can only be built on a settlement. Place the new town center as if you were placing another building, but instead of left-clicking on open ground, left-click directly. A sentry tower would help us spot the pirates when they approach. The flagged location would be an excellent place to build a sentry tower. Select a villager, choose the sentry tower, and build it near the flag.
I right-clicked instead of left-clicked. I don't know why that guy decided it was a good time to chop wood after finishing that town center.
Λέγε.
I'm gonna have these guys build another house just because.
Λέγε.
Get our hoplites and put them over here.
Léger.
Excellent. Now we'll see them coming. For extra protection, you should improve your tower.
Which I presume means
Select the
again,
tower.
coming from there.
The flashing button will improve all of your towers to watchtowers. Left-click it now.
Λέγε.
Mythical
Μάλιστα.
creatures are summoned from your temple and can be extremely effective against the enemy's human soldiers and buildings. Select the temple. It's the flashing building near the center of your village. You have enough favor and other resources to summon a centaur. The centaur is very fast and an excellent ranged unit. He will help us scout the island and locate the pirate camp. Summon a centaur by clicking the flashing button.
Wow, I've almost done 15 minutes already in this game. The tutorial is doing stuff that I know from other RTSs.
The pirates
Mostly.
are approaching.
Lege.
Protect your villagers by ringing the town bell.
Town
Select
bell.
the town center. Click the flashing town bell button. When the town bell rings, your villagers take shelter in the nearest town
Headings.
center or watchtower.
Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Centaur's a lot slower than I thought he would be.
You have fought off the pirates' initial attack. Now send all of your villagers back to work. Select the town center. Click the flashing button. Your villagers will leave the safety of the town center and return to their tasks.
Well, after this bit of tutorial, I'll end the episode.
You have
Like I
trained
say, this
enough
is-
soldiers to defeat the pirates. Their camp is located here. Gather your army together and send them to attack.
Proseše?
Like I say, this is the only
Prostagma?
bit of recording for this I'm going to be doing for now. Wow. That's not much. The only one I'm going to be doing tonight.
The gods have rewarded you with the meteor power. God powers can be used at any time and can completely change the course of battle. However, they can only be used once. Show the pirates what the power of the gods can do. Left-click the flashing meteor button, then left-click...
Victory is ours! Well done, men! Break camp and load the ships. We sail for Atlantis with the tide.
I didn't even need to send my guys over there once they gave me the meteors. Oh, and that was apparently the last of the tutorial. So good timing on that, I guess. So yeah, I might do some more of this some other time. But for now, that'll be all for this series, I guess. So, yeah. Till the next, live well.